So the question of how to make money on YouTube is an interesting one. You know, I got to tell you, my channel is so tiny that I hesitated to make this video primarily because even though I've had my channel for 11 years now, it really doesn't earn much. I didn't do much with it until I bought my Model 3. I've only got just shy of 9,000 subscribers at this point. So by YouTube standards, my channel is really tiny. However, I get so many people that ask me this question: how do you make money on YouTube? How much do you earn? It gets pretty complex. All right, so here we've got my YouTube page open, and so you can see videos that I've got here. Let's open up videos. Various videos that I've shot recently. I've got, I don't know, 130 videos, I think, on my channel at this point. And so you can, in order to make money on YouTube, there are a number of things that you can do. The primary thing is to monetize your videos with ads. So, for instance, let's see here. If I click on the most recent video, you can see an ad at the bottom here. So that's the primary way that you make money on YouTube. And those ads earn a certain amount of money per click. So let's close the ad out here. And let's see. Now, if you want to track what you're earning, you can go to YouTube Analytics. All right, so here is the YouTube Analytics page, and what this is, you can see it says last 28 days, estimated revenue $681.08, subscribers. Now this may seem a little bit confusing here. It says plus 873 subscribers, down 26%. What that would represent is I've gained 873 subscribers in the last 28 days. However, the 28 days previous to that had 26% more channel growth than the last 28 days. So you can see 202,000 views of videos, which is up 46% from the last 28 days. And watch time is up 33% in the last 28 days. Now, you can go, well, let's page down here. So you can see top videos. My two toe charging videos are my top videos, and so you can see how many views per video. And so let's see. Oh, the minutes, number of minutes, not number of views, but these are the minutes, number of minutes viewed. And so here is latest activity within the last 48 hours. And you can see that in the last 48 hours, tow charging is up. My mini Hot Rod Model S is about half as many views. This is a very new video, though, so that would be expected. This is an older video, so it's got a lot of popularity because it continues. Now you can drop this down and put in the last 60 minutes and see what's been most popular. You can see very obviously it's tow charging. Now this is a video that many of you guys on my channel won't recognize. That is, it's an electric bicycle, very high performance bicycle that I built years ago, and that video continues to be popular. So anyway, let's go back here. You see last 28 days. So I usually choose the current month. So let's go down to November. So far in November, I've made $558.88. And I'm on track to make, I don't know, maybe $750-ish by the end of the month, which is pretty typical for me. And now you can also go, let's see here, in the last year. Now this is interesting because my channel didn't really take off. Even though I've had my channel for 11 years, it really didn't take off until I bought my Model 3. So you'll notice over here, at this point, this was just a couple little bicycle videos that I had made, and then all of a sudden, right here, I bought my that's when I picked up my Model 3 and then began doing Model 3 videos, and that's where the bulk of my channel views come from. So my estimated revenue for the year is $3,522, but again, really only half the year have I been posting videos about my car. So Last 28 days is kind of nice because you can get an idea of where you are roughly monthly. Now this, for a month, 28 days is less than a month. So I'm typically over $700 per month, at least for the months that I've had my Model 3. This is kind of, it's a fascinating page. You can do an awfully large number of things with the information here and reach viewers, interest view. I mean, they really do their best to, I guess, to give you some information on how to grow your channel. And so estimated monetary playbacks, and you can really dive super deep into this. So one other thing you can do, you can search Social Blade. Now Social Blade is a tracking site that you can track other people's YouTube channels. So Tech Forum. So let's go ahead and do a search here for my channel. And there we go. So we can select Tech Forum here. And you can see I've got the subscribers. This updates kind of poorly. I'm at 89.98 at this point. So this tracks a couple days or 24 hours behind. But you can look and see my total grade as a channel is a B-, which is actually pretty good. If you hunt around, it's actually kind of tough to get an A. So pretty decent. Social Blade rank, and I don't know how many YouTube channels that Social Blade ranks, but of all the channels they rank, I'm in the 376,000 range. So, and they give me subscribers for the last 30 days. Now this is a little bit different than the analytics page, partly because this is for the last 30 days, not just for the last 28 days, which is what we were looking at on the analytics page. So estimated yearly earnings from between $748 and $12,000. That's based on the fact that my channel early in the year was only making a few dollars a month, and then when I got my Model 3 and started posting videos, it went way up. So it's going to fall within that range. Now, once I've had my channel for a couple years, this number will stabilize. So same with the monthly estimated monthly earnings. So this is kind of nice because you can search any channel that you're curious what they're earning. And for me, my channel is so small, I don't mind showing you guys the numbers. But again, you can look up any channel you want and see that some of the big YouTubers are making $70,000, $80,000 a month or more. And so that is Social Blade. Now, the way you make money, there's a number of ways, but the primary way is by monetizing your videos with ads. Now, YouTube uses Google AdSense is who deals with the ad portion, and then YouTube obviously places the ads on their site. In case you guys don't know, YouTube is owned by Google. So at any rate, ads are put on the videos, and you earn sort of per click, but it's not that simple. There's actually a very complex algorithm that Google uses in order to estimate your revenue. Now, I'm going to be very general here, and I'm not an expert on this, but I've been in it for just long enough to have learned a few simple things. Also, there's plenty of other videos on YouTube regarding how to make money on YouTube, so this is not a unique video. At any rate, there are, in general, you're going to earn, or at least I have earned, and I've noticed this is consistent with other YouTubers that I've watched videos on and I've talked to. And so say per 1,000 views of a video, you're going to earn anywhere from $1 to upwards of $8 or more for every 1,000 views. Now, there are a plethora of reasons why there's a variance there, that it could be between $1 and $8. It could be less, it could be more. But for me, I think I average $3 to $5 per 1,000 views. But what they look at is what type of channel you have. My channel is listed as sports. You would think it would be automotive, but being that I do the electric bike stuff and that, YouTube has it defined as a sports channel. Automotive channels, I think, earn a little bit more, but anyway, I could be wrong on that. But the advertisers will will bid on what they want to pay for different ad content. So for instance, when I do a bicycle video, that's really on the low end. Typically that would be more like $1 or $1.50 per 1,000 views. And I typically don't get very many views on the bike videos, so I post those not really to earn any money, but just to kind of show friends and family projects that I've been up to. The car videos, those earn a lot more. And the main reasons for that is advertisers know that a video for a car is going to attract 50-year-old men with enough money to afford a car, and Tesla videos in particular, or exotic cars, Ferraris, McLarens. People that watch those videos, you're going to have the youth that watch it because it's cool, but also people that watch videos on relatively expensive cars are generally going to be adults, usually men, but not always. I don't want to alienate women, but my particular channel is I believe it's 96.2% male audience. It was over 98% a couple months ago, but it's now 96.2% male audience. And typically, worldwide, men on average have more higher income, and that's another demographic discussion as to why that is. But typically, men earn a little bit higher than women, just on the average, and will typically spend on large ticket items more than women do. So men tend to be spenders a little bit more in that regard, and so they look at YouTube looks at who's viewing your videos. So what type of video is it and who's viewing it? Now they know that the content in the video is going to draw certain viewers. So again, automotive will draw typically men, but also they know who's watching, or they know what account has clicked on an ad. So you also earn based on are you a paying subscriber? So for instance, YouTube Red. I'm a YouTube Red subscriber. It's $9.99 a month. YouTube Red subscribers that watch my videos earn me radically more, multiple times more than a free YouTube watcher. And so also, it's not just how many people click on the video. You would think that would be easy, but it's number of clicks on the video, the percentage of the video that they watch, total time watched, total number of minutes. All of these things come into play. So it's a very complex algorithm that I don't even pretend to understand the beginnings of. I just know that those are components in the algorithm that they look at as far as what to pay people. So let's call it $5 per 1,000 views in a month. If I get 100,000 views that month, then I'm going to end up with $500, because $5 per 1,000 views at 100,000 views. And again, it's not just number of views, it's duration of observing time, it's who's watching, all those different things, but kind of in general that gives you a rough idea. So it's a complex thing, and I go back to my channel is tiny. It is tiny. All of my friends keep, oh, congratulations, you'll have 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. To them, that seems like a lot. If you've got a channel with 12 subscribers, 9 or 10,000 seems like a monumental number of subscribers, but it's not. Most of the channels that I watch have 100,000 subscribers or more. Many channels have in the millions of subscribers. But those are people that make a full-time living doing this. And for me, it's just a hobby, something that I enjoy, but it earns enough to make my car payment, so I enjoy that. And my channel is now, it's big enough or it's grown enough that there's enough revenue to make it worth my while to shoot these videos for you guys. But it is not nearly big enough for me to be willing to sacrifice any of my normal business earning hours in the week to generate more content. So I do this in my spare time. So for instance, right now it's super early in the morning, Saturday morning after Thanksgiving. My family's still upstairs asleep. That's why I'm shooting this in my workshop rather than in the house, because I don't want to wake anybody up. So I do this in my spare time, and I drive a lot for one of my businesses throughout the day, and that's why many of my videos you'll see the camera stuck to the passenger side window, because I'm in my car. I probably drive 5 hours a day, and I have a lot of thoughts during the day, commentaries, and observations of the car. And since that's downtime anyway in my car, commuting from client to client, I may as well recapture that time by shooting videos and then posting them online. So, but eventually I hope to take this channel to the point where I can devote an entire day per week to doing video content, and to grow it to the point where it's making maybe a couple $1,000s a month. That's really my goal. I mean, ultimately, would it be nice to do this full time? Yes. But also, you have to understand that in order to do this full time requires a lot of dedication on the front end. And YouTube, at least the monetary portion of it for those of us that are filming channels, could go away at any moment. About a year or so back, the monetization had pretty much cut off. Now, my channel was microscopic at the time. I didn't really care. It was making $30 a month or something. But a number of bigger YouTubers were all of a sudden griping, and they were posting videos on, what's wrong with YouTube, what's going on, why haven't you seen any videos for me in quite some time? And that was because YouTube had suspended monetization for a bit of time. Or at least from many channels, not necessarily universally, but a lot of the channels I watched, the monetization had been suspended. So this could go away in a heartbeat. And I was watching another YouTube channel the other day, and he mentioned that. He said that now he's making, oh my gosh, I think it was $70,000 or $80,000 a month on his channel. And he said that he's trying to pay off his house. He's got exotic cars, trying to pay off his cars, pay off his house, because he knows that this could go away at any moment. And if it goes away, he wants his assets covered, paid for. And so for me, would I want to do this full time? You know what? I don't know. I earn enough in my other businesses to live fine. I'm not wealthy, but I do okay. But it's very stable, my normal income. The YouTube income is very unstable. And so I want to do it. I want to grow it to the point that I can use the money from YouTube to feed back into the channel. Anyway, sorry for the rambling, but I wanted to give you guys that information. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. And as always, if you're buying a new Tesla, please feel free to use my referral code. There'll be a link in the description below. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.